It's my 2017 Toyota Tundra Platinum with a TRD Pro conversion. And on this truck, I've changed a lot of things on it. I swapped out the grill. I changed it from the Platinum to the TRD Pro grill. It looks really good. Also swapped out the bumper cover from the white to the black. I've changed out the headlights from the 2017 to the 2018 LED headlights. And I have the Rigid Industry fog light conversion. Turned out pretty decent. A little bit of an issue with installing it, but they're super bright and they look good. I have the BFG KO2s, and they are 275 70 18, which is a 33-inch tire. I put them on the TRD Pro wheels, factory wheels. I wanted to keep it stock looking and super clean. They don't really stick out at all, pretty tucked up. I don't want any rock chips on my paint. I've also added the Stage 6 Icon Vehicle Dynamics suspension, and they're 2.5-inch shocks. I have the forged upper control arm on it, which keeps it in the factory alignment. And these also have the CDC valve on the shock, which I can adjust it for 10 settings. I usually keep it on the soft one with normal driving. Say if I go up to the mountains around some windy turns, I can bump it up. I put this system on this truck so I can adjust the stiffness of the shocks, because I do tow a boat and also jet skis, and it keeps the truck pretty level. On the back of the truck, I've added an ARE Z series top, but before I get to that, I swapped out the chrome mirror caps to white, factory white. I also changed out the door handles from the chrome to the TRD Pro black. Also the backs. I also removed all the badging off of the truck. It did say Platinum. I removed all of that because I wanted a very clean look to the truck. On the back here, I'll show you the rear shocks. Got the Stage 6 icons back here. I thought also the little adjustment knob there, pretty nice. And also swapped out the springs in the back. This thing rides real nice, flies over bumps, no issues. And on the back, I added the ARE Z series topper with the Yakima roof racks. And these are with the new models, so they're super aerodynamic, no whistling. I haven't really used them too much yet, but they're there when I add a rooftop tent to this truck. On the back, I changed out the taillights. I blacked them out. I think they're Windjet is the brand. I can't remember them, but they're really nice. Pretty easy install on them. I ordered this Platinum truck with the TRD exhaust. Sounds really good. Not too loud, but works real well. And then the back here, a little bit messy back here. I added the lights on the top, and then also a bed rug inside. Have my dog bed there. And the bed rug's really nice. Doesn't hurt your knees at all when you're crawling around back there. I have a bunch of tie down areas. I also added this little 12-volt electrical outlet here, which is really nice. That's this back here. I used to have Town covers on my previous trucks. I had a 2011 Rock Warrior Tundra and also a 2015 F250. I had Town covers on those, and I wanted the truck cap because it pretty much doubles the depth of your bed. I do a lot of camping, so a lot more storage there. Now we'll go into the engine compartment here. Kept it pretty stock here. Added a TRD cold air intake. Really want to add a Magnuson supercharger, but haven't gotten to that yet. I don't really like messing around with Toyota factory things. Over here, I added an Odyssey battery. Supposed to be the best out there because I'm running a aftermarket stereo, and I have a few other things on the truck. That's pretty much it for the engine compartment. Stock 5.7 with TRD air intake and TRD exhaust. Going on the inside here is the Tundra Platinum. It comes with the nice seats in it. Rear seats are really nice as well. Got a sunroof here. And, you know, it has a factory, you know, Toyota Platinum area. I have really changed out the stereo system in this truck. That's probably one of the best things I've added to it. I've fully dynamatted everything. So you go back to the rear door panel. Sounds really solid versus the normal one. Sounds really high pitched and hollow. So all the doors are really solid. The whole truck is very silent when you're driving it, and the acoustics inside are definitely a lot better. For the door speakers, I've added, swapped out the JBL sound system, which is not very good at all. You don't see anything aftermarket in the truck. I don't want anything seen or stolen. But I have all JL audio equipment in the back. I have JL ZR 650s in the front and the rear, which are really nice, really high-end sounding 6.5-inch speakers. I added a Pioneer, it's an AVIC 8200 NEX. It's a really nice deck, sounds real good. Kept it pretty factory looking with the plate around it. Looks really good, matches pretty much perfectly. This thing's been pretty good. It fixed the sound quality of everything, made it sound really good, no hissing, really clear sound to it. I kept the factory cord in so no one sees anything aftermarket in the truck. One thing I added down here is this little knob, because I added a JL audio tweak, which you can adjust all the sound, and this is the one knob that I do that. Everything else, there's no other aftermarket buttons. Everything is stock. I'll show you in the back here. My amps. Let's see, seats up. Now in the rear, I also have JL ZRs back here. I'm eventually going to swap the front out for some Morels, which are really nice. But back here, I have just this towel here for my dog. The WeatherTech floor mats, front and rear. I really like them. Worked out really well. Back here, I have a JL HD 751, which is running the bass. Really clear sounding amplifier. In the back, I have a JL Stealth box. It runs 210s. I think a TW5s is what they are. I can't remember exactly. But it's a Stealth box. Underneath the rear seat over here, I got a 400 watt amp running all the door speakers. Eventually going to swap this out for bi-amping. I'm going to keep this one to run the rears, but I'm going to add a JL HD, I think 600, to run the front speakers when I get the new Morels. They're going to be three-way sounding speakers, so definitely need the extra amps. But overall, I love this truck. I've always had good luck with Toyotas. I've had an FJ, a Tundra before this, and I did get an F250, which is a nice truck, but had, you know, typical Ford issues with it. Overall, this is my favorite truck so far. Rides nice, looks super clean. Keep everything real sleek and factory looking, but also custom at the same time. Really love the shocks on it. Front grille swapped out, looks real nice. thinking about going with bigger tires on it instead of 33s to running 35s, but when it comes to towing, everyday driving, gas mileage, I don't wanted to have to cut down my frame to fit the correct tires and also the paneling on the inside. I've seen people doing that. I just try and avoid that and keep everything pretty factory. So overall, it's a awesome truck. Love driving it. Tows well. I would say it's perfect except for the gas mileage. I probably get around 11 on this thing just because it's so heavy. No stickers anywhere. I changed out this was normally white, but Toyota makes this inlay on the inside to be black. They also have silver, but the black goes around with the overall look. I de-chromed this whole truck. The only thing that has chrome on it is the exhaust. Kind of mad because the new 2019 TRD Pro comes with black ones, but I don't feel like spending $1,000 to get black chrome tips. Maybe I can swap those out. We'll find out. And the lug nuts, but I kept the lug nuts because it's a little bit of chrome that matches the exhaust tip. So yeah, so let me know any comments, any questions on anything. Pretty much been building this truck for the past year. Now it's coming to pretty much nothing else I really want to do other than that supercharger, but that's about $8,000, so haven't really justified that purchase yet. I think the only thing left I'm gonna do is put LEDs on the inside on the dome lights, but other than that, this truck's complete. And thanks for checking it out.